Standard 9, Subject History, Chapter number 4, Economic Development. In order to bring the share market under control, he established the Securities and Exchange Board of India, which we now know as SEBI, in 1992. Before this, there was no regulator to keep an eye on the share market. National Stock Exchange was computerized, before which it was all on paper. All the records were kept in books, in the form of books. Now it was computerized. He gave priority to remove the specter of recession. India was going into recession. He tried to bring India out of it. That was his first goal. Foreign investment in India grew during the first tenure of Dr. Manmohan Singh as finance minister. Slowly, the trust in India's economy strengthened. India could recover the gold mortgaged with the Bank of England. We had given gold as security when we had taken loan from Bank of England. India was able to earn so much that it was able to get the gold released. The government got the support of the capitalist class, of the financial class, of the business class, as well as the middle class. As the government opened up the telecom sector, the telecommunications, mobile phone services started all over the country. Before this period, we had those round dial phones. We had the STD, ISD and PCO. As the government opened up the telecom sector, mobile phone services started all over the country. Dr. Manmohan Singh signed the agreement with the World Trade Organization, WTO, and launched the policy of privatization, liberalization and globalization. All the loss-making government companies were privatized. They were sold to private players, or private players were allowed to invest in them. Liberalization, we opened up our economy to the world, and similarly our products were allowed to be exported to the world. And globalization, he tried to bring India on the global map with the advanced technology available. Next is World Trade Organization. In 1995, India became a member of the World Trade Organization, WTO. Before that, till that point of time, we were not anywhere on the international map, business-wise. The organization had the following objectives. Now, when we enter into an organization, we need to follow its rules and regulations. We need to work towards a common goal. What was the common goal? To free trade between countries, allow trade to happen between two countries or different countries, to put to an end all those discriminatory laws, restrictions, rules and policies that are hurdles in the way of international free trade. If we say that no, we will not allow foreign company stuff to be made available or sold in India because that will affect our local manufacturing, that is not allowed. When we become a member of WTO, we have to allow foreign products to be sold in our country. Similarly, our products will be allowed to be sold in their country. To regulate global trade with the help of a formal multi-party mechanism. So we can keep an eye on everything that is going on, but we have to remove the hurdles, we have to remove the restrictions. General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, GATT, existed at the international level before the World Trade Organization came into being. That regulated commerce. In India, there were opposed extreme views about the World Trade Organization. Whenever something new is tried, we can guarantee that there will be opposition in one form or the other. Everyone will just not agree to something new. Yet, India decided to take its membership because it was the right step forward. To improve the Indian economy, the provisions of the World Trade Organization were accepted. These are regarding grants, import-export, foreign investment, agriculture, technology and services. The sectors of electricity, water transportation, education and health rapidly commercialized since India became a member of the World Trade Organization. When we say that these sectors rapidly commercialized, we can safely say that they became more advanced, technologically more advanced. As per the various reports of the World Trade Organization, India has made a considerable improvement in different areas like reduction in the below poverty line population. We call it as BPL. It is usually the orange ration card people. Decline in infant mortality. We were able to improve our healthcare services so that the deaths in the children when they are newly born, we were able to save them from death. Availability of facilities regarding drinking water and wastewater management. India signed the South Asian Preferential Trade Agreement, that is SAPTA, along the lines of the World Trade Organization. This was another agreement that India signed. Why? What do we do with the SAPTA agreement? India removed the import restrictions on several commodities for SAARC countries. All the countries which are members of the SAARC group, it removed the import restrictions. India also gave discounts on import duties. It reduced the tax applied on the stuff that was imported from outside. India opened up the insurance sector to private and foreign investment. Till now it was only a government entity. In this way, we have learned about the journey of India's economy. We have come a long way from mixed economy to globalization. In the next chapter, we are going to study India's progress in other fields, which means we are coming to the end to this chapter. Does anyone have any questions, doubts or issues with any paragraphs that we have done till now? Is anyone having any questions, doubts or issues? Great. Okay. No. All right. Now please go through this chapter and answer the questions that are appearing at the end of the chapter. Until we meet next time, I want everyone to revise.